you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gilbert. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Brown. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. It'll be a draw. Got enough for the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Canes have their offense in high gear. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know.
Here's the handoff. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're setting up the screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Hurricanes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Oh, he's got some space. Gives him the big stiff arm. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Hurricanes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bought a little time, lets it go. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. And the Hurricanes line it up with a 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I know this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Pulls it in, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. running to green. Breaks into the open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Canes are on the move. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. In the red area, it's Brown. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They'll run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Right back to him on the ground. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first 3 periods. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Canes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Plows through the defense. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Looking to fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. They'll go right back to the run. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. He's at the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Miami. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want.